All right, so this is a story about the time that I thought I peed in this girl's bed. Stop. Wait. All right. So this story is inspired by Gail's story about the dude that actually peed in the bed. I didn't pee in the bed. Let me tell you what happened. So, me and Shorty have been dating back and forth for like a couple of weeks now, right? So, you know, I'm in my 20s. It's still New York. A lot of these stories happen in New York. I was a wild boy at the time. But at this point, we done went out. We done had a couple drinks in Harlem. We done walked Central Park. And you know, if you walk Central Park with a girl,
That's a big park.
Nigga, you warming up. You warming up.
Y'all go in the shower when y'all get home.
So we get to and this is what happens. So we get back to her crib, and we're sitting around. We shower, we clean. I cook. Yeah, I chef it up in the kitchen. That again, more points. The wine opens up, and we just sitting there talking, having a good time. And then she goes, "Oh, have you ever seen this movie?" And it was like, it was a porn. And I was like, "No, I ain't seen that one." I saw it. I saw it. But I haven't seen this one. It's actually one of my favorite scenes. So I was like, oh, and we on the same page? Anyway, so we go back to the room, and we have a amorous evening. It was good. It was actually really good. So after, I'm staying the night, right? So it's late. We get in the bed. We cuddled up. She throws the butt on me, and I'm like, that's beautiful, because
This is her place or your place?
Her place.
Okay.
This is her place. So I'm like, all right. So now I'm like, this is when a girl put her butt up against you like that, even though she going to sleep, that means you got cheeks in the morning. Like, this keeps everything warm, room temperature, marinated, ready to go. So I'm cuddled up, and see, I get hot. I'm a hot body. This is where shit goes wrong. So I fall asleep.
You're a hot boy. You're a hot body.
I used to be a hot boy. I'm a reformed hot boy. I have a consistent hot body. And I don't mean like shirt off, because y'all know I do that. Anyway, so go to sleep. It gets hot. And she has like one of those down comforters. Like it's like real Duck families' lives that are in this down comforter, right? And I've never been...
Whole Duck Dynasty.
A whole Duck Dynasty. And that series lasted forever. So I've never had a comforter this warm, right? Like the comforters that I've had, I grew up a little below the poverty line, were like tissue paper compared to how heavy this comforter was.
1 ply or 2 ply?
6, nigga. This shit was this was heavy.
No, I meant your comforter. You said your comforter was like tissue paper.
First of all, don't be rude. It's half a ply, okay? We used to get our comforters and stuff from the thrift store. I loved the thrift store growing up until I told people I went to the thrift store in elementary school, and they was like, "Oh, y'all poor." Anyway, another story. So I turn over and cuddle, and I'm gone, ladies. I'm gone. And then I wake up because I'm laying in a puddle. And your brain immediately freaks the fuck out. Like, there's no like, oh man, let's get to the bottom of this. I'm like, did I fucking pee in the bed? This is my first thought. We have been drinking, a lot of drinking. There's wine. Like, I'm like, my bladder don't feel full, so it's clearly emptied on the bed. So now I'm stressed the fuck out. So I roll out of Shorty's bed, and I'm like, all right. So I grab a towel, because I'm like, I'm gonna put the towel on and absorb it. But this whole time I'm doing this thing. Do I smell pee? Like, I'm not sure. But what else can it be? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So now I get up and I get into her bathroom. Mind you, she's still asleep on the other side of the bed. So I'm in her bathroom, and I have the water on super, like, you know how you turn the water on? just beyond, like, beyond the sound, but like on just enough. So I have like a washcloth. It's not my washcloth. So I'm washing myself off first, right? Destroy the evidence. Then I go into the bedroom and I like lift up the sheets and the towels. And the towel has now soaked up everything that's been there. And the bed's still wet. Again,
Damn.
down the line, nigga, down the line. So I'm like, all right. So I take the towel off and I'm still like what the, like it don't smell like, but it's like it's wet. It's soaking wet, right? So now I gotta be a nigga. So I go and I'm looking for her linen closet. Cause I'm like, if I can change the sheets while she's asleep, she'll never know. You know,
That's a wild plan.
Nigga,
That is you know how hard it is to change that sheet
by
when no one on the bed.
when you gotta. Nigga, this keeps snapping. So this is my plan because I just beat for the first time. I mean, we just had intercourse for the first time, and it was good. So I don't. If this is
afraid she was gonna be pissed off.
I hate this nigga so much. I swear. So I get the sheets and I pry off the first thing. And she's got, again, I told y'all she had good sheets. So it was not like mine where only the corner has elastic. The whole fucking thing has elastic. So I pick it off and then shit goes and now it's in the middle of the bed. So I'm like, fuck. So I lift off the second sheet. Real shit, I take the corner of the first one and I pull it down and I pull it on the end and there's a towel underneath because the bed's still wet. And so I'm like, if I can go half and half and then roll her ass over, I'm clean. Like I'm in my head, I'm like, we are Gucci. I go to move her over and the whole fucking thing snaps down from the other edge. So now she wakes up. Is everything okay? I'm sorry, what'd you say? She's like, oh no, you're just moving around a lot. I was like, oh yeah, I couldn't sleep well. And she goes, are you changing the sheets? Huh? And so now I'm stuck, right? Because half the sheet is there. I got the other joint on. There's a towel in the bed.
Pushing P.
I would fight the shit. I'm gonna fight. I swear to God, we're gonna fight. I'm at a point, right, where I'm like, I got to tell the truth. And that's one of the hardest things, like not telling my mom that I failed or anything. Telling a woman that you just had intercourse with that you are about 90% sure that you pissed in her bed, but 10% you're not sure because you don't know what the fuck is happening. And so I say, I don't know what happened, but I think I pissed in the bed.
Did he tell you about a little bedtime problem?
Mama, I'm begging you, don't.
That's a sheet back there.
And she jumps up with a look that you cannot, she was mortified. And I was like, well, see, that's it. And now I'm celibate again. So she gets up and she's like, oh no. And she's, after the mortified moment, she's helpful. She turns into a helpful Honda dealer, right? She's like, let's get this off the bed and then let's hop in the shower. And then I'm in the shower because, you know, the bird bath in the sink wasn't a real bath. I'm in the shower and I watch, and I'm still smelling shit because I'm like, I don't smell pee. And so she goes, I don't smell pee. Me neither. That's what I was trying to tell me before I panicked, right? And so we are now, and this is the worst thing, we're now both smelling her mattress nose down. I don't think it's pee. And she was like, oh, sometimes I sweat because of this fucking comforter. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I've never sweat head to toe because my comforters are your bed sheets. Like, I grew up with brown paper towels, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's like as soon as it gets wet, it pour. Yes. So, we go through, we figure it's sweat because my socks were wet also. And she's like relieved. I'm relieved that I didn't relieve on her bed, you know?
Oh, good.
This is Cam's fault. I wouldn't have done that. And so, shower, clean, change the sheets,
Sex.
and I get the beat. So all this story is to say is, ladies and gentlemen, if she wants to let you beat, it's really hard to get yourself out of it.
All right, a couple questions.
Of course.
What color were the sheets?
White, nigga.
Because that's my thing. I
White.
feel like it would have been a different color.
Well, see, I drink water. I'm a fit dude. So my urine doesn't really have, like, it don't smell unless I have, like, asparagus. If I have asparagus, I can smell it. Usually, I don't smell it, and it's like a super light yellow. It's not like, it's not the pee that you used to pee when you was 12 drinking Lil Hugs and Kool-Aid. It's like, it's more clear than that. So that's why I kept trying to smell it, because I was like, I don't know what it's supposed to smell like. It wasn't water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know sweat has its own smell. So, yeah.
See, automatically, when my whole body's wet, I'm like, I can't. My pee ain't traveling that far. It ain't coming upward. It's at least gonna go down. It's pointed down already.
It was everywhere. Like that. Like, I think that was my thing. It was everywhere. And sometimes, you know, that morning pee, that one where you stand in front of the toilet, you put your hand on the wall and take a. I thought it was that.
And see, I would have been scared. I'm like, even if I change the sheets, it's gonna be in the mattress.
Nigga, that wasn't my problem.
Because when she take it off, she like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this? Listen, baby steps. I wasn't planning to piss in the bed, so I didn't have plans beyond that.
I will say this, though. That is one of my biggest fears. I told Gail when she told us, I said, me being in another girl's bed and pissing the bed, even if I piss in mine while she there, that's bad. But
Yep.
at least it's my bed. But being at her bed, and
Yep.
then, like every time I spend the night with a girl, or I'm peeing. Like every time before I go, I'm like, I'm peeing. Make sure I get everything out.
Well,
not one day.
The thing is, so here's what's funny. So it's got to be everyone's fear, right? And so I go and I make the mistake after I Google search what the hell like a full body sweat means, and the first thing the WebMD said was AIDS, and I was like, God damn it!
Jesus Christ.
So I went from pissing in the bed to being like, I need to go
Get tested.
get tested for AIDS.
I did not know. Like what? A full body sweat equals AIDS?
Nigga, I was like, that's the first one to come up, WebMD.
I think she would prefer to piss.
Nigga, nigga, I preferred the piss.
Alright, you got anything else? That's it?
Nah, that's it, dude.
That's funny. Alright, what comes in the box once you get it? All your retainers. I got 15 of them, so it's going to take me 15 weeks to straighten my teeth. And I only got the top teeth because I need a bottom tooth extracted. But what's cool about Bite, they work with me, so they'll still help me with my top teeth until I get my bottom teeth situated. So I got 15 retainers all in this box. Also, got some accessories. I got what you put your retainers in, carry around when you take them out to eat, or if you out or whatnot at a restaurant, you on a date, put it in there. And I got some whitening foam to use, whiten my teeth. Also, you got the Hyper Bite, which is really cool, which cuts your time in half. If you use it every day, I think it's just for 5 minutes a day, it'll cut your treatment time in half. It's the only technology that Bite has. It's a technology that only Bite has, which is really cool, which separates them from all the other competition. So I'm excited to use that. And yeah, so today is the day. I'm gonna open this one, see what it looks like. Boom. But I still get the bottom with it, but it's probably just gonna keep it in place where it's at, which is cool. But this is my first tray for the first week of straightening my top teeth. So, comes with instructions. The weight comes with a little sticker that says the wait is over. It is time to bite. I know you can't see it. If it focus, I don't know. This is cool. Let me pop it in, and it fits. Fits perfectly, actually. Yep. And it's comfortable too. But I gotta take it out before I eat or drink anything that's not water. So that's cool. Let me put this in a tray. So if y'all want to start on this journey, just use my code BITEDT. This is the time my homeboy got cursed out in the back seat.